I was looking at your Crunchbase, and Hack VC is one of your investors, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ed
Yep.
Roman.
Yep, Ed.
I have known Ed Roman since I was like 13 years old.
And maybe you're old, and that's been a while because you called some people that are, not terribly young kids earlier. So maybe that's been a long time.
I'm 33. I'm 33, but I was definitely playing Magic 20 years ago. So I met
There you
Ed
go.
Roman playing Magic.
Very good. Yeah,
He was one of the faction. He was part of one of the factions of the Austin, Texas Magic player diaspora, you might say.
diaspora. I like that concept.
Are you a Magic player? You ever play Magic the Gathering?
No, not Magic. I have a son. He's into Dungeons and Dragon.
Oh wow,
and a little bit of Pokemon. I'm generally familiar with these things. I miss that level. Like, there's all kinds of dorks in the world. I wasn't, in that group.
Hey man, Magic is a sport. And Magic is a sport. It has nothing to do with dorkery.
I mean, geeks are people that are excited about things.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? So like all the jocks that used to like beat me up and make fun of me for Magic, once everything shifted to poker in high school and I started smashing them and taking their money and making more money than all of them make even today in high school, they still didn't respect me. It was kind of funny. Like,
well, you gotta, you pick your vibe of what you respect, and I guess it takes a lot of data and maybe never. It's hard to change people, my friend. It's hard to change people.
I agree. But even if you don't change them, you can still take their money at the poker table. That's what I like about it.
I think that's the ideal situation if you really want to get into it. Like,
pretty much.
If they're not learning, like, yeah, that's what you want as on the other side of the table.
So let me ask you, as somebody who has pitched several businesses to Ed Roman unsuccessfully, how do you convince that guy to invest in your company? By the way, Ed Roman, one of the best investors in the Valley when it comes to infrastructure, is my belief. And fairly under the radar for how good he is. Yeah, definitely. As seen by this Magic diaspora situation, super connected and super insightful and helping us out just recently, in fact. So I guess I don't know the secret, right? Per se, because I didn't over target him specifically in my pitch. Like, maybe you just said he's one of the best infrastructure investors. So it's good to be infrastructure. I don't know if that's what you pitched or not. I was actually pitching him on a
Magic the Gathering.
Well, a gaming company. Yeah, I'm building a gaming company that's like an improvement on Magic the Gathering.
There it is.
And that's what I pitched him on, and it was a not right now kind of response.
Yeah, he wishes you the best of luck. He's rooting from you from the sidelines.
He's rooting from you for the sidelines. He looks forward to seeing lines, not dots.
That's good. I like that.
Have you heard that one before?
I haven't heard the dot one.
The lines, not dots.
I haven't heard lines, not dots.
We invest in lines, not dots. Okay.
Well, it only takes 2 dots to make a line, my friend.
That's true.
So maybe
technically we have dots. We have a dot at the beginning of our conversation. We have a dot halfway through the conversation where you're telling me no. Don't we have a line?
Yeah, right to the hard no. But VCs are in the business of optionality. So it's a diagonal line right down to the hard no, but it makes one of those little high. Oh my gosh, I've lost my math terms. It never quite hits the hard no.
The slope?
No, the tangent. No, good Lord.
The y-intercept.
Well, no, it doesn't y-intercept. It curves, infinitely approaching. Hyperbole? No. Hypotenuse? No. Damn it. This is embarrassing.
So anyway, my theory on this whole...
Anyway, it wasn't an infrastructure company, so he didn't say yes. But he likes open source, and he likes infrastructure. We had a strong team that has worked together before. He likes data. I don't know. I think that's my advice on Ed, I guess.
Yeah. Speaking honestly, if you can invest in the amount of deals that Ed Roman invests in, you probably pass on the crazy podcaster guy pitching you a gaming company. But at the same time, this whole optionality strategy that they run, like, so Sequoia tried to run this on me, Andreessen tried to run this on me, and I told them, you will never be able to invest in this company ever again because you have to deprive them of the optionality. Otherwise, they're just going to exploit you constantly. It's very frustrating. You know, I did like 3 pitch meetings with Andreessen, and then at the end they told me, sorry, we're going to wait to see more traction. I said, I'm sorry. You will not have another chance to invest in this if you don't invest now. And that's what you have to do. How'd it go? I didn't get a response. I'm like, come on. I gave you like 3 hours of my time, several long-winded emails, and you can't even like have a follow-up acknowledgement. Like, how savage do you need to be?
Asymptote. I did some Googling.
Asymptote, right.
That's what I was looking for.